First of all, we use NDL007 Cold Tooth Gray and NDL003 All-Round White to give the clothes a base color. The two paints are mixed and painted. There are many benefits. Mixing the base colors can simulate the light and dark changes of real things, avoid the flatness brought by a single color. Also allow the subsequent painting to naturally highlight the three-dimensional details. The basic light and shade are directly constructed through the background color, and only local reinforcement is required in the future. No need to shape highlights from scratch. Reduce the number of coats. Pure white tends to look cheap. Adding cold tooth gray reduces saturation, more close to the texture of real objects. If the subsequent painting is wrong, patching with a white blend makes it easier to blend in with the original tone, reduced even more when corrected. Painting in the direction of the texture is not followed. Cross strokes erase strokes through precise brush stroke control and scientific light and shadow planning can present a realistic and unexpected texture. There's a little tip here. Be careful not to apply it together. When the translucent top coat is covered back to a white background, depressions appear dark. Brighten up the shade where you apply. Automatically creates a gradient effect. Reduce time for back painting. Improve painting efficiency. The base color painting is complete. Next, use NDL020 base coat sunset orange, NAL031 dim coat vermilion, NDL010 base coat bloodline red to add detail to clothing. Start by using a layer of color on the falling schedule. The transition from light to dark is easier to control. Avoid dark colors covering light colors that cause cloudiness. At the same time, the orange pigment covers the white background faster. Reduction of subsequent red coatings. Applying orange first can also make the color transition more natural. Before the sunset oranges are dry, dip the pen in diluted vermilion. Apply quickly from the edges inward. Sunset orange neutralizes the coldness of the white base coat. Enhances the warmth and vibrancy of subsequent reds. Keep a small amount of the base orange color in the folds or hollows of the garment. Simulates natural shadows. No additional staining or overdyeing required. Pay attention to pen control when painting here. Finish with white plus a little orange to tone down the light colors. Swipe. This method is suitable for novices. High fault tolerance. Natural transition. The rest of the clothes are the same as before. Let's take a quick look at it here. Clothes painting completed. Next, use NDL041 base coating with belly NDL042 base coating style purple. NDL040 bottom painted leaf blue color the hair part. First, use the belly to apply the undertone to the hair section. The belly simulates the natural shadows of hair in a lighting environment. Subsequent stacking of purple, when the base color creates a darker tone. Avoid the flatness of a single color. Here the bell should be colored together as well. Next, use leaf blue to add another layer of color. Because the hiding power with chopped purple is strong, even thin figures with blue leaves, even color development, reduce the risk of a counteroffensive. Leaf blue is applied only after the glossy side. Keep it with chopped purple as a dark cloth. No additional shadow painting is required. Finally, use organ purple to accentuate the highlights. The organ purple and leaf blue form a difference in brightness. Simulates the reflection of light on the surface of a hair. Make the flat color block present a three-dimensional effect. Purple highlights are added at the same time. It can break the dullness of a single coat tone. Through precise control of color and light effects, transform static hair color into a dynamic visual language. The advantage is not only to improve the sense of three-dimensionality and texture. It is more about the delicate balance between cold and warm and dark. Give the model character a stronger sense of narrative. The hair painting is complete. Finally, NDLR1 was used as a primer to shape the Moxa tooth black. NDLR48 primer shape Angus slimming trace. NDLR3 primer shaped all-round white shoes that are not recognized by Canna. The tie here is the same as the previous coating paint. Paint the sunset first. Repainting vermilion. The shoes are painted with a thin trace. Here it's just a simple flat coat. It doesn't take much skill. It just takes a lot of practice. Finally, apply the all-round white volume to the highlight of the shoe. Shoe painting completed. Finalize the head painting. First paint the powder white according to the stand. Don't worry if it doesn't spread evenly. You can wait for the next second coat. Use bloodline red for color at the ears. The forehead should also be colored. The chin is colored in dark raven black. Dip the brush into a small amount of paint at the eye sockets of the mask, outlining along the edges. The previous paint is dry enough for a second coat. Head painting completed. In the next issue, we will make heads and floors. If you like our videos, welcome to the one-click trifecta. Let's see you in the next installment.